Hi Libra, welcome. So Libra, this is going to be your tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So Libra, I don't know why I felt the urge to lead with you, but I've just kind of been going with my intuition lately as to which zodiac sign to start with for each round. So we're going to start with you, although I do believe it is your birthday season. Yes, it is. Happy birthday, Libra. No wonder, right? So I felt called to do your reading first for the spiritual readings. And I'm feeling quite good today. I feel a lot of clarity coming through. I feel like September was a little bit messy for a lot of us. A lot of maybe unexpected changes or setbacks or things of that nature that you may have been dealing with, Libra. And now coming into your birth season, October, going into November, feeling a little bit lighter, okay? But also, I feel like the energy has sped up dramatically. It was like October 1st was here, and then blink, we're in the middle of October somehow. So I feel like there's some sort of time hop or time warp that's going on here, Libra, and you may feel that way as well. Like the time... Is the time change coming? Okay, because I'm hearing time change. There also could be something significant happening in November around whenever the clocks change. As we go into Scorpio season, they're highlighting that week. I'm not really sure what week that is. If you know the date, please put it into the comment box below, as that may be a significant time for you, Libra. So let's get into it and see where this is headed for you and go from there. So you have the 9th house and the North Node, Sagittarius, Aquarius energy here. You could have that in your birth chart, or those could be significant time periods, which would be December through February. But also this could be the influencing vibes, right? Because this card does talk about your soul school, your learning curve, fulfilling your purpose, but also kind of wanting to seek out new experiences, things you've never done before. This might be a year, and I don't usually go into like the year ahead, but I feel like for whatever reason, there's messages coming through about 2023 Libra, where you might be going through experiences that are unfamiliar or uncharted territory is the word that I'm getting. But I don't feel like this is like a bad thing. I actually feel like this is very positive expansion for you, positive growth coming in, an opportunity for you to try something new in your life, okay? Or have some new experiences to add to your repertoire. You know what I mean? So I'm using them big words today. All right, so let's see what else we have coming in for you, Libra. And you know what else? I was getting messages around belief structures as well. Like more clarity coming through when it comes to like the spiritual, the religious belief aspect of your life. Some of you might be exploring, or re-exploring things that are of interest to you that spark your natural intuition here, Libra. You might feel called to expand in that arena somehow, or to start giving more focus to like your overall purpose, okay? Some of you may have been very task-oriented over this year, especially in September, just because of the way life is coming at you. Sometimes life comes at us so fast, right? It's hard to focus on the big picture when you're just trying to survive the day. You know what I mean? So you could have been going through a phase where it was like more of survival mode than thriving mode. But I feel like you're getting like some sort of relief, okay? Definitely during your birthday season, but also they're pointing out 2023. I don't know if that's as a whole or in the first quarter, but where you actually get some time to spend doing the things that go beyond survival mode, where you have a little bit of room to, do things that actually help you thrive, Libra. All right, so you have the Eight of Cups here, which is talking about walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? So during this time frame, I feel like it's on your spiritual path to kind of move away from the old, right? And that could be old relationships, old ways of living. And I also heard something you're very tired of. So if something has been irritating to you, or it's tiresome every time you try to give it your attention, try to give it your focus, this could be a time frame where you finally like move away from that, okay? Or put your focus elsewhere, at least during this time frame, Libra. So let's go deeper and see what else we have coming in for you. And it's interesting, I keep getting this Lizzo song. I don't know why. I think I got it in Pisces, you versus them reading, or maybe it was Sagittarius. It's About Damn Time. I guess it's just catchy. I don't know. It could also feel like that. Like you could feel like, wow, it's about damn time. I don't know if you've been waiting a long time for something to change or to move or to pop into existence, but you might be getting evidence of that or movement in that as well. All right, over these next 30 days or so. So let's see what's going on. We're going to go into the headspace, Libra, and what do you need to know about that. Let me move my cards so you can see them. And then we're going to go into the heart space and what you need to know about that, and then the big spiritual picture. So the headspace for my Libra's current energy. All right. You have the Seven of Swords here. Not the best card to start with, but let's see. Okay, the part of the song they keep giving me is I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Do you need to get out, Libra? Go on a date or something? Or go out? Maybe you need to go out. I don't know. All right, so I do want to get clarity on the Seven of Swords, but you have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the World. What's the Seven of Swords about? The Moon. So I feel like Libra, let's go back to what I was saying earlier. Sometimes it can be hard to grasp the bigger picture when we're in the thick of things, when we're in the mix of something, when we're living, you know, moment by moment, day by day, because maybe of the way life is coming at us. But I feel like you're getting, again, some sort of, it's not a setback, it is a step back, where you can get more of the full picture, or like a little bit of relief or some sort of insight that helps you to kind of pull out of that survival mode and go into thriving mode. It could have been that your thoughts or a situation was emotionally really overwhelming to you, Libra, and it's a lot of fearful type of thoughts that are showing up here in the headspace. And that could be definitely stemming from you, but it could also be, you know, what you're picking up energetically from another person. But take it as it resonates. It just feels like very heavy to me. It's almost like every time you give your focus to a certain aspect of your life, it has the tendency to overwhelm you. But what the message is it's not necessarily the actual person or situation that is overwhelming to you. It's the perspective that you hold that is causing you this duress or this stress. It's the way you're perceiving the situation that is creating that emotional type of energy. And if you could shift perspectives or kind of push away from a situation just long enough to catch your breath, I feel like you'll get an instant sigh of relief, but also insight, but also clarity that helps you to kind of repurpose yourself is what I'm getting. Repurpose, really. That's an interesting message. I'm getting like, I'm getting examples of like, you know, if you buy an item and you bought it for this intended purpose, but then you find out it actually works better for a different purpose. You repurpose it. I don't know what the heck that is about. So apply that to a situation. Like some of you, okay, some of you felt like you were going through a certain experience, right? For a certain purpose. And Spirit is saying, this is why you need a new perspective. Repurpose it. It's not for the purpose you initially thought. You know how like when sometimes people come into our lives or we go through like a difficult situation maybe, and initially we think we know why this is happening, but then like months or years down the road you look back and then you realize, okay, no, that it actually happened, but for this reason, not for what I initially thought it was. There's something here about like what you initially thought the purpose of something was being repurposed after you get some sort of perspective. Is an interesting message. I hope that made sense. Anyways, on the upside, okay, you have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the World. So once you get out of this emotional space, Libra, I feel like you're on the trajectory of success here, right? This is like abundance, okay, or a sense of having enough, all right, feeling good enough. I don't know why I'm getting the word enough. Feeling enough, that you are enough, remembering you're enough as you are is somehow the keys to your success here, Libra. But also focus on the things that you love and the things that you love doing. And that is actually going to pull you out of this Seven of Swords, Moon energy, which is what you need to kind of walk away from during this time frame anyways. So I feel like by you focusing on your success and what you love, it just naturally brings about the outcomes that you want, okay? Because even though we think we are being analytical or realistic when we sit in the emotion of like worry or projecting our fears, it actually works against us, okay? Some people have this thinking that if you don't worry about it, then you're not being realistic, right? Like, you know, the saying, don't get your hopes up, or don't wear those rose-colored glasses. Well, those sayings come from people who have forgotten who they really are, who have forgotten that their thoughts matter a lot, and that by expecting the negative, you set yourself up for self-sabotage. It's not being unrealistic, it's being practical with what you're giving your mind to, right? So it's like moving away from this worrisome or contemplative energy, Libra, and moving towards focusing more on the aspects of your life that you love, the things you love about yourself, and then that picking up momentum and delivering to you more things to be appreciative of. So let's go further and look at emotions and relationships. I still can hear that, just that one lyric. I'm coming out tonight. Do I got any Libras going out tonight? I'm a Libra moon, Libra rising. Am I going out tonight? I don't think so. Nobody's invited me. Anyways, 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. What's going on in the emotional space? 8 of Swords, yeah. There's also a fear here, Libra, of something not working out. And I just want to point out that that's a fear, okay? And what does fear stand for? False evidence appearing real. All right. Give me one more card on that. Don't let fear block you, Libra, from doing the things that you want to do and being the loving person that you are. And don't get so trapped into your mind or your emotions during this time frame where you forget that. I think it might be easy to do because the energy is moving so rapidly right now. But again, I also feel like this clearing space coming in where you are getting some sort of fresh perspective. It just could be that there seems to be a lot going on emotionally, you know, a lot of things pulling at you, maybe even feeling a bit of like a struggle. And it's all stemming around like really genuinely wanting for something to work out. So it's like the intention is good, right? The intention that you have here, Libra, is that you want to see things work out. Where you're going wrong or veering off from that is by worrying about all the things that could go wrong. It's not that there's anything that definitely is wrong or is going to go wrong. It is your thought process around it. It is the fear around it that blocks you. But yeah, it's just like, also like they're saying like stressing over like the details, you know, future casting, but not in a positive way. You know what that means? Like when you look into the future, and this is a very analytical part of an air sign, to try and see all possible outcomes. That's not in and of itself bad, but when you focus on the worst case scenario, you're future casting, right? You're throwing energy out there that you don't want to line up with, right? So, you know, be careful with that, Libra. Instead, what they're saying is to give yourself a little bit of a break, chill out a little bit. It's okay to shut down if you need to. But don't shut down too long if that's the case. You know, like, it's easy to not care about things that aren't meaningful to us. But when there's something that really means a lot to us, like a project or a goal or a person or, you know, whatever, it is very easy to worry over it. And why? Because it's meaningful to us. I don't know why we do this as a human race, but we all do this, right? And so when you have something that is consistently, you know, gnawing at you, one, that's a sign that this is very important for you, to you, and that's a good thing. But it also means to back away from it. When you're feeling a lot of worry or anxiety, back away from that topic, back away from that thought for a little bit so that you can gain relief. But also, when you're in a state of relief, you tend to get a fresh perspective. So nothing needs to change, Libra. It's just backing off of the situation a little, especially when it comes to relationships, and especially when it comes to things that are really, really meaningful to you. So let's see the big spiritual picture. Here we go. 1010. Somebody just told me this morning that every time they talk to me, they see 1010. And then here I have it in the cards. Sometimes 10s can be a signal of completion, okay? The ending of a cycle. Yep, and then the Page of Pentacles. So, Libra, I feel like this is the encouragement I've been getting the whole reading, but I also feel like a lot of you shifting into this more clear, freedom-loving, clairvoyant energy is the words that I'm receiving. So I don't know if I have some clairvoyant Libras or any of you that have special abilities, but if you do, I feel those being heightened. All right, but this is like kind of clearing the space, right? To let what in? Love. More love. Lots of love. 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is the universe wanting to grant your every freaking desire, Libra. Are you going to let it in? Are you going to allow yourself to be able to see all of the love and blessings that you already have in your life? Because that's how you allow more in. You allow more in by focusing on what you already have to be grateful for. You push away what you want when you start focusing on the lack of, or you go into an unappreciative state. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Libra, because the universe is responding to you and it's bringing to you circumstances and events and people that are a match to where you're at. So if you want to match to your desire, you have to be a cooperative component to your desire by getting out of your own way. And I feel you are going to be able to do that. There's like this moment of gratitude coming through here. There's this moment of connectivity coming through here that's helping you to kind of push through some sort of difficult time of your life or a difficult situation, or it's like getting refueled before you go back out there, you know. So I feel like October or these next few weeks may be that relief, but then I feel like it churning up again, you know, towards Scorpio season into Sagittarius season, and then getting some sort of big picture and new adventure in 2023 here. So there's some sort of buildup in the energy, and it's resulting in a new beginning. What should I call this reading? The buildup. The buildup to what you want, Libra. You know, like when you're watching a movie and it's like suspenseful and it's building you up, right? Like that type of vibe. And then I guess you'll have to wait to see, you know, what is building up here. But let's get some guidance cards real quick. And actually, I don't know if I want to use these. Sorry, guys. I should have. Yeah, I want to use these. I want to use my Law of Attraction cards. I should have prepared this ahead of time, but you know. I'm over here like flying by the seat of my pants, y'all. Give me 1 second. Ah. Okay, sorry. I'll get that drawer in a minute. Okay, so let's get some guidance here for you. I wanted to use the Law of Attraction cards and see. All right, what does Libra need to know? It says, it is contrast that puts the eternalness in eternity. Your own valuable personal new desire is always born from contrast. That new desire is then heard and answered by source energy, thus the glorious expansion of your life in the universe. So essentially this card is saying that there was something valuable that came from a difficult experience because it's launched some sort of new chapter, Libra, that you are ultimately going to benefit from. And I feel like you'll get a glimpse of that in October and the full picture in 2023. So, yay. Libra, we'll leave it there for now. And zodiac signs that you could be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have Sagittarius, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos over there. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Libra. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.